Making a Difference is sponsored by Midwest Bank Center.
At the Olivette Diner off Olive Boulevard, every order comes with a side of something special. In tonight's Making a Difference report, how a waitress' past career became the perfect recipe when a regular customer's life was suddenly on the line.
Everything tasting great? Perfect. At
the Olivette Diner, the menu offers breakfast and lunch. But the special of the day turned out to be something you can't put a price on. The griddles have been sizzling here since 1958.
I have peach, cherry, butterscotch.
Melinda DeBlasi and her husband are only the third owners of this St. Louis area institution where time seems to stand still.
It's an old, original 1950s diner. It's cash only. It's the smash burgers. It's everything that you would envision.
But the real staple on the menu? A sense of belonging.
Would you like a side of spinach as well?
Melinda doesn't just take orders, she takes care of people.
Your kids good?
Treating every customer like family.
We have the best customers in the entire world. In fact, some of our customers have been coming here since 1958.
One of those regulars is Dan Carroll. At 75, he's practically part of the furniture, always ordering the same thing, a number 4. Which is 2 eggs over easy with hash browns.
And either 2 sausage patties or ham slice in sourdough toast.
A breakfast as predictable as the sunrise. But on this particular morning, something happened that no one saw coming.
And I looked at Dan and I said, Dan, more coffee. And he didn't respond, and I looked and he was slumped over.
So Melinda felt his pulse, and he didn't have one.
I have a little nursing history. 15 years ago, I was an ICU nurse. So I guess everything just came back a little.
Richard McLaughlin was sitting at the counter when he heard the urgency in Melinda's voice.
I got up and was heading to the restroom, and all I had heard was Melinda yell my name once and yelled it again.
As Richard called 911, Melinda took control. She eased Dan onto the floor and started compressions.
After a couple more compressions, I got some breaths. Some agonal breathing from Dan, which was wonderful.
The paramedics arrived and rushed Dan to the hospital.
You guys good?
And then Melinda did what diner owners do.
Would you like more coffee, Mike?
She picked up the coffee pot and went back to work.
Here you go.
But everyone around her knew they'd witnessed something extraordinary.
I looked at all the customers and they were all crying. They were all crying and they were like, oh my goodness. We watched you save him.
Just a week later, proof of the miracle walked right through the diner's front door once again.
I was really, really lucky that she was here.
When I saw him walking into the door, I started crying. I got teary-eyed. And he walked in and I gave him the biggest hug he's probably ever had.
I hugged her. And said, thank you. Thank you very much. She, it's not lost on me. In my mind, she saved my life.
Doctors told Dan that severe dehydration caused his collapse. Now he's drinking more water and soaking up every extra day.
I think I did what anyone would have done had they had the same knowledge that I did.
Richard, who helped that day, says Melinda is absolutely a hero.
Oh, 100%. That's, the right people in the right place at the right time.
At the Olivette Diner, they still make food the old-fashioned way.
Well, it's good to see you, Dan.
See you later, man.
Please take care of yourself.
I will.
But as their customers know, the most important thing they serve here doesn't come on a plate. The Olivette Diner has another claim to fame. The album cover for the rock band Head East was shot inside the restaurant back in the 1970s. A reminder, if you know someone making a difference for others, let me know by email at mbush@kstk.com.